on fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with another episode of Quick Play. Give me 1 second, let me make sure my TV is actually turned down, because I don't want the audio coming from this screen to show up in the microphone, seeing as how I try to lower the audio in the game anyways. Honestly, one thing about me is I feel that when it comes to YouTube and you're doing commentary, you kind of want to hear the commentary more than the game. If you want to hear the game, you know, you could probably find someone on YouTube who does zero commentary gameplay, but that's not what I'm here for. Honestly, today, I'm here to talk about Sword Art Online for probably the last time. Honestly, I don't intend on talking about the show anymore. Not that it was a bad show. It's actually quite the Can I speak? It's quite the contrary. Now, a while ago, I said I was done talking about Sword Art Online because I feel a lot of people didn't care about it, or were like, whatever, dude, do we really even care about the show, you know? A lot of people have it that this show is really bad, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Why did I try rushing in? This show is not bad. The show was actually really good. Now, the main problem I heard with the show was that past episode 15, it started getting bad. So, I went into episode 15 thinking, oh great, this is where the show goes downhill. This is where the show becomes shit, you know? And honestly, my only gripe with the show was the incest, Now, let me first start out. Nothing incestuous ever goes on, so there's never actually incest or anything like that going on. But it was heavily implied that there was, that the, Kazuto's, or Kirito as they call him in the show, his cousin liked him, so it was heavily implied, and the cousin even said it in the show that she loved Kirito in the real life. But that's it. That was my only problem with the show, was that it was heavily, like, once again, nothing bad ever came from it. No actual incest ever occurred. Nothing sexual ever happened. But it was just like, okay, you need to calm it down, ma'am. Like, and depending on where you live in the world, you know, maybe incest is fine where you live. But, you know, me, morally, it's just, you know, morally it's wrong, in my opinion, because that's just how I was raised. But that was the only problem the show ever had, honestly. If that whole relationship didn't... Is he really gonna fucking shoot? Oh my god, this dude's gonna... Fuck. He really just did it. Yeah. The thing is, the beginning of the show, this relationship is never talked about because you never really meet the cousin in the beginning. It doesn't happen until the second half of season 1. So there's 25 episodes, so, you know, like, the first 15 is never talked about, the last 14 it is talked about. Like I'm saying, it wasn't a huge bad thing, but, like, they never... Oh, I wouldn't say they never forced it down your throat. It was just more of a, like, you know, it was always in plain sight. It's just if you chose to ignore it or not. We'll talk more when we get back. Like I'm saying, it was never really, like, forced down your throat because nothing ever came from it, but that was the only downfall I had with the show. But honestly, the show was really good. If you like action anime, I felt the show was perfect. And I could already hear the people being like, I could already hear the hate. I could already imagine the hate. If I were to put this on my personal Facebook, I could already imagine people saying, oh, you're stupid. Here's the thing. Honestly, the show was an action anime. Yes, Kirito was a little bit overpowered, honestly. Yes, he was drowning in bitches. Yes, his cousin loved him, but it's like, that was nothing really bad. And at the end of it, like, at the end of the season 1, she gets over it. She doesn't love him the way she loved him. Like, you know, she loves him like a family member, but she didn't, like, want to fuck him love him, is what I mean. And like I'm saying, it was never really something that was... It was apparent, and it always was, but it wasn't anything... Nothing came from it, is what I'm saying. You know? Kirito tried his best to, like, defuse the situation and not, like, you know, take advantage of it. Oh, no! That was horrible. I don't know how many more episodes we have in this game. Honestly, I don't even know how many missions are in Aftermath. But hopefully we're almost done, because I honestly want to move on to Gears 4. This fucking thing popped up again, really? Yeah, I just want to move on to Gears 4 because that was actually a really good game. But today's Monday, if I haven't said that. I also want to talk about my recording schedule. Usually every Sunday, or depending on how I feel, Monday, I generally try to record 2 videos. So I'll record 2 quick play episodes in one day, either Monday or Sunday. Have them ready so I can have like a day in advance to edit and upload them so nothing will mess up. But today's Monday, and, you know, last night I finished Sword Art Online, and I'm like, you know what? I want to talk about it. And we'll be ready for Thursday. Now, I'm not going to record tomorrow's video today. I don't know when I'm going to record that video. When I find something to talk about, I'll, you know, record a commentary. But when it comes to videos, if it doesn't have a good commentary, I'm not going to upload them, you know? But yeah, back to like the whole Sword Art Online thing. If you want to watch it for whatever reason, you might want to hurry up because Netflix is going to get rid of it next month. I think the 12th, they said. You can still find it on Kiss Anime and online. I'm 100% sure. I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll or something. Funimation might have it. I don't know. I don't use those sites. I just use Kiss Anime. But it was a really good show, and I would highly recommend the first season. Now, as for the second season, I didn't watch it. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to get around to season 2 yet. Not because I don't want to. It's because... Well, ambush the locust. Are you serious? What the fuck? Okay. Honestly, when I'm not going to self-diagnose myself for anything. I hope I don't offend anyone. I hope no one gets mad at this. When it comes to stuff like TV... Oh, well, we're done. Let's go one more. Let's keep going. Whatever. Fuck it. We'll do 3 missions in an episode. You see, this is a definition of trying to use the most of your time. We'll just go for another episode or another mission while we beat this. The problem I have with TV shows and movies is, like I said, I don't want to self-diagnose myself because I'm not like that. But I must have like some sort of ADD. I can't sit and watch TV shows. I can't sit and watch movies. I just can't do it, honestly. It's not something I could do. And I wish I could, like, it has to be something I'm very interested in if I'm gonna watch it. But, like, honestly, I'm not the type of person just to sit down and watch a TV show. It's just me. And the problem is, when I watch TV shows, like when I was watching Sword Art Online Season 1, what I ended up doing was I actually put it on the background and I would occasionally peek in and watch it on my tablet. But I've never really sat down to watch it. Like, I did, you know, if something sounded interesting, I would rewind it, you know, I would do something to see what was going on. But I'm not really a person to sit down and watch a show. And the problem with Season 2 on Netflix is that it's only sub. Which, I have no problem with sub anime, which is, you know, subtitles. I have no problem watching sub, but, you know, I don't really have the time to sit down, or I don't have the attention span to sit down and watch a TV show. So, like, I'm not really that interested in Sword Art Online. Yes, it was a good show, but I can't see myself sitting down and watching it in sub. It's only something I would look up dub, which I'm pretty sure Kiss Anime does have it dubbed, but on Netflix, it's only sub, so it's kind of like, I don't think I'm going to sit down and watch this, honestly. That being said, like I said, you know, I did actually sit down and watch Sword Art Online Season 1 every once in a while, but what I truly did is I just sat, played games, had my tablet open, and I would see it on there. You know, if I hear, oh my god, if I heard something that sounded interesting, I would instantly, you know, rewind it and see what happened, but I can't imagine myself sitting down to watch Season 2 on Netflix, especially if it's dubbed. Or subbed, my bad. But other than that, you know, I do plan on trying to see if it's dubbed, and then I'll watch it then. Let's see. Pretty much all I got about Sword Art, honestly. Like, there really wasn't much of the show. It's an action anime. Kirito was overpowered. Kirito was drowning in bitches. His cousin loved him. But honestly, the show, towards the end, got really good. And I actually did love the ending. And I was telling my little sister, who doesn't even want to bother watching the show. She's like, oh, I don't care for Sword Art. I'm like, alright, well, whatever.
Introduce yourself to that door.
Are we just really waiting for the bot? I told her, I'm like, you know what? I would probably download the show and keep it for later viewing, honestly. That's how good it was, in my opinion. If you could just get over the incest, it's great. Honestly. And it's kind of weird the second part of Season 1 was like... Honestly, the whole series changed. They went from like, fantasy, like, knights and stuff to like fairies. And it's like, oh, that's just a complete different change. But it was pretty cool, honestly. I'm saying, I highly went into the final half of Season 1 thinking, oh, this show is going to be horrible. I'm going to hate the show, because that's what everyone else has said. Honestly, everyone's gripe with the show is always past episode 15. Like, from episode 15 on is where people say the show goes bad. I highly disagree, honestly. I highly disagree, and I would rewatch the show the whole season over again later. And there's not many animes like that, honestly. I don't watch a lot of anime. Usually when I watch anime, I'll rewatch something I've already seen before, like Kill la Kill, or Hellgirl, or Umineka, or Higurashi, you know, something like that. But this show could probably make it onto my rewatch list, like, for later viewing if I get bored. You know, I should tell you how good a show is. Hopefully, you know. Once again, my opinion could be shit. It probably is. Hell, I listen to Attila. I love Payday 2, you know. Someone sooner or later is going to be like, my opinion is shit. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. You have your opinion that mine is shit. I have mine saying something's good. I'm not asking you guys to agree with my opinion. I'm just asking you guys to accept it. It's my opinion. I would love to hear your guys' opinion if you watch the show or if you watch anime or whatever. Hell, in all my videos, I would love your opinion on anything. If I say something you don't agree with, let me know. I would love to hear different... I was about to say differentiating opinions. Yeah, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. If there's ever anything you agree with or don't agree with, just don't be shy. Just straight out just say it. You know, what am I going to do? Block you? Like, unless you come into the video talking like mad shit and being rude for no reason, you're not going to be blocked, no matter how different our opinions are. Hell, I had a bunch of people in my voting video who had different opinions. Guess what? They're still allowed to watch and comment. You know, different opinions are... Everyone has one, you know? But we're just going to try to beat this. I'm pretty sure we're going to be done pretty soon. We're already at like 10 minutes. Yeah, we're already about 11 minutes in, so... We should be done pretty soon. We're just going to beat this and then we're done. Oh shit, the bot's about to get destroyed. Is there like literally no one defending the bot? Thank God though that there's no that the horde mode type missions in Gears 4 are a lot quicker than this. And we're already done. So guys, until tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about. I don't even have a video planned. It's gonna be Gears of War Judgement, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.